It's not clickbait. I have fought long and hard enough. I have finally waved the white flag and I have surrendered. I am now a Tesla cult member. I bought the stock today. Let's talk about it. Alright, so I hope everyone is doing well today. I did just want to take a couple minutes here. It's going to be a short video, but because it is pretty monumental for some of you who have followed me for a while, I know there's lots of new subscribers. Welcome and thanks for joining to all of you new subscribers. But for all of the older crowd that's been with me for a while, you know I've pretty much been more or less, it took me a long time to come around for Tesla. I was a Tesla hater for a little while. I'll fully admit it. Someone had dropped a comment like, don't let me call you out about Tesla. Some people think people don't change. As an investor, you have to be willing and open to assess, reassess, reevaluate. Part of the reason why I invested in Tesla was doing this deep dive into the EV market really did open my eyes up to the fact that Tesla is the lead player. I mean, I'll play a clip from the video. Threw this chart up just to kind of illustrate that obviously Tesla is leading the way, especially in the United States, and you can see they essentially dominated in the U.S. Here it is. All of 2019, 154,000 Tesla Model 3s sold in the U.S., 18,000 Model X's, and no one else is even close. Chevy Bolt, not even close to the Model X, essentially 16,000, right on down the list. And that's just here in the U.S., but it just goes to show you that. So Tesla is leading the charge. So there you have it. So you have the innovator, Elon Musk, leading the way. And not only that, there are quite a few factors and catalysts to set up Tesla for the long haul. That's why you see some of these bull cases where Tesla could go to, what, 7,000. We've even seen some ridiculous $20,000 plus per share. I don't know about all that, but I do know that it can go a lot higher, and the reason it can is because of the current climate that we are in the world, and with China putting pressure on the whole EV market by setting numbers. You got California putting pressure on companies to move to low to zero emissions now, fast, in a hurry. Other states are going to get on board with that. Not only that, there are tons and tons and tons of incentives and government, even at the state level, you know, incentives to move to EV vehicles, to battery electric, just zero emission type of plays. Here's a couple other things maybe I've heard others say, but I want to encapsulate it this way. Like I said, as I was doing my research on the EV market with some of the players that came up, you know, you had, like I said, you had Arcimoto, you had Electromechanica Vehicles, ticker symbol SOLO. You've got IRO. These are all three small commuter type vehicles, utility type vehicles. So you got but these smaller companies. Here's the thing. Here's my main bull thesis on Tesla. You have Tesla innovating on battery technologies. A lot of the intellectual property and the patents, they're owning a lot of that, and they are on the forefront of battery technology, getting better and better and better. They've been ahead of everyone on that front. That's what I'm trying to tie together and say, is that these smaller vehicles, how difficult would it be for Tesla to say, you know what, we can make a small commuter car as well. We can make a small ATV. We can make any of these small companies that we're talking about that are fairly innovative right now, and that are still very small in market cap and ability to penetrate the market. And then you have Tesla. So, you know, they talk about the Amazon effect in retail. So there is the possibility for anything that is created electric vehicle wise for Tesla just to say, you know what, we're going to do that too. And then, so whereas the Amazon effect over in retail, it could be the Tesla effect in battery electric technology. You know, they have the Tesla Powerwall. They have solar panels in general. And then they have, I don't know where we are in the process of them rolling out the the solar shingles, but I know they have the solar panels and the Tesla Powerwall. They're beginning to have that market as the dominant leader in just batteries alone. So then that bleeds over into the cars as well. If they come to the if they got to a place where they could mass produce batteries, they could essentially dominate the battery market and sell to all of these EVs, other EVs that are trying to come up, taking market share away that way. They could also develop anything, any of these, a jet ski. They could create a EV boat. They could create an EV all-terrain vehicle, four-wheeler. They could create a small commuter car. End of the day, Tesla is the best in breed in the automobile industry, and they are pushing the boundaries for all other businesses. They moved away from the classic legacy dealership style, where you basically choose your car, you customize it, and have it built, ready to go. No dealing with a salesman. They've removed that whole painful process, might I say. Really can't stand going to a car dealership and dealing with salespeople. So they've done everything to allows them to have much higher margins. Then you also factor in the autonomous vehicle potential, where they could flip a switch and that could become a massive market in and of itself, and they can over the air update your vehicle and charge you $7,000 or whatever it's going to be. I've heard it's going to keep going up in price and cost, and the over the air software updates that Tesla is able to put out is a whole nother market. A driver, where even like their touchscreen, where you can purchase apps, and they could turn it into an app store and have it monetized if they don't already. I don't know. I've never driven a Tesla. There's just so many dynamics to set them up to be a semi-monopoly in the auto industry, while others are going to innovate, and it's going to take them a while and to catch up and to get there. Tesla's there, so I'm invested. I bought my first full share of Tesla today. And I know, I could have waited on a pullback. If we have a pullback, I'll be looking forward to adding some more shares. So, and some of you all have been asking about, some of the different companies that I'm following highly on, and BurgerFi, and all of these SPACs. So it was really a bloody day today. So on a day like this, if you have excess capital, it's a perfect day to accumulate, to add to your position if you have a higher cost basis. Otherwise, you just sit tight, guys. Your holdings aren't going to go up every day. It's just not going to happen. All right. If you need a little coaching on that, ask me, because on Twitter or Facebook, and every time I'm going to tell you, it might go up and it might go down today, or it's there is no reason. Why is it going up or why is it going down? There's no reason for it. People sold some shares. They took some profit. These are companies that aren't public yet. They're not merged yet. Also, one other big announcement, because I crossed 10,000 subs, I got the merch store opened up. So I've got a SPACman t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, and leggings, I think is another one, or whatever. So male, female alike, and you want a SPACman. It's got Pac-Man eating the different ticker symbols, because I couldn't do the actual logos for copyright reasons. And I'll be adding to the merch store, so take a minute, go check that out. Some of you were asking me if I had any merch, and that's what I have at the moment. So that'll be below in the description of the video. Just below the video, you'll see links to my merch store. So that's all I got for today, guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Stay encouraged. Don't get tripped out by a couple of red days, your stock going down 10-15%. It's just reality. That's the stock market. Okay, long term, these companies are going to fly, but you gotta be a little bit more patient. You can't just start whining and banging on the table over a couple of red days. Your life's gonna be miserable. So that's all I got. Till next time, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, turn on the notification bell to get notified for new videos. Till next time, guys. That's all I got. Deuces.